Sometimes, actors take all the credit that they've performed the entire stunt themselves, wherein that's, certain, I say 99% of the time is not the case. Hi, I'm Sanober Padriwala. I'm Bollywood's stunt woman. I've been performing stunts from 20 years of my life, and I've got 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards and 7 Taurus World Stunt nominations. Welcome to the Girl Club of Bollywood. I know how to ride bikes. I know how to ride every engine. Risk factor is 99.9% in performing stunts. I wouldn't say it's the other way around, but I'd say it's 99.9%. The reason I chose to do it is where I realized, at the age of 12 when I did my first stunt, I have a very low heart rate. I can understand, see things with great reflexes at a better angle and understand them to perform them and execute them far more better than what a normal person can. I have worked for all the actresses in Bollywood. I've done Katrina Kaif, Bang Bang. I have done Aishwarya, Dhoom, Ravan. Stashan. There was a stunt. Shah Rukh was sitting behind me and we had to perform an endo. Endo is where you kind of, bring the bike on the front wheel and the rear wheel kind of tops up. That is called performing an endo sequence on a bike. And we did that with Shah Rukh Khan, but as great as it looks on camera, there is a different angle to shoot, with an actor. Now with an actor, there are several safety standards involved because we cannot afford Shah Rukh to kind of, get even a scratch on his face or on his body. So again, to even perform that endo sequence, we had to use a couple of cables, a couple of, sequences where his face close-up is much better, Anushka's face close-up is much better. So even on screen, when you see, certain bike stunts and certain car stunts being performed, there is a whole lot of mechanism that goes into play. We had this Bajaj, old Bajaj. It was fitted with this old charkhi behind. One shot of scooter with a bridal outfit coming to point A to point B. Great on camera. Difficult pain in our bodies and minds to shoot. Dhoom 2 being one of my favorites because there was a lot of bike chase involved, and there was a time when I was driving a 1000cc CBR wherein Hrithik is to turn fully on the tank, and I am riding the entire bike with Hrithik completely turned, and so his body weight, Hrithik's body weight, the bike's weight, and me riding in between the two cars with high speed. So that was indeed a lot of challenge and a lot of concentration, I'd say, rather than anything. Sometimes actors take all the credit that they've performed the entire stunt themselves, wherein that's certain, I say 99% of the time is not the case. Definitely my advice to anyone who wants to become a stunt woman or any man who would like to become a stunt man would be that A, you need to understand and analyze the risk factors that take in becoming a stunt woman. Apart from the risk factors, there is a huge factor which is known as the physical factor that involves in being a stunt artist. You need to understand camera, you need to understand the language of camera, because certain times you're performing stunts, but wherein if you're not whilst jumping off, there is a technique where you need to cover your face, wherein it shows that the actor or the actress has performed the stunts. If you don't know that technique, you're going to end up doing that jump 20 times, and that might cause an injury rather than just doing it right in the first place. Apart from these factors, I would personally suggest every other person who would like to become a stunt artist to also have a segregated side profession along with becoming a stunt artist, because let's face facts, performing stunts is only great till a particular age or till a particular time where your physical body permits you, because I've seen people getting paralyzed in front of me. I've seen lives ending not by death but by being paralyzed or being absolutely immobile, just because you love taking, you love the adrenaline, this heart, the gushing feeling that comes into your heart, and it's a big thrill, it's a huge thrill that your brain feels. You should learn the technique first. You should get into educating yourself, but just because you need the thrill more doesn't mean you should just blindly jump off.